You should probably know I have a really dark and unpredictable side to me.
We all have monsters inside us.
Not like this.
Eddie, my creator, just warned us. We have something he needs.
There's an army coming that cannot be beaten.
Eddie, I'm with you to the end.
Hi, lovely to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you. 베놈 시리즈에서 베놈 1, 베놈 2 자체가 베놈 라스트 댄스를 위한 작품이었다는 생각이 들 정도로 개인적으로는 시리즈 중에 제일 완벽한 작품이었다고 생각하는데 이 라스트 댄스에서 보여주고 싶었던, 전하고 싶은 메시지가 뭐였는지가 궁금합니다.
The theme for me is all about how far you'll go for the people that you love. Like, what are the lengths you will go to for the people that you really love? As an overarching theme.
I think exploring a friendship further that's come to a point where you're ready to handle any obstacle that the world throws at you with your best friend.
Yeah.
And then we're going to see how. It's not the what that your motivation is. It's how you handle the obstacles with your motivation intact. How you do things, not what you do. Is what the movie shows and explores the thematics of the two best friends now, having reached symbiosis.
And the tragedy of them not actually being able to come together and do the thing that they
yeah,
want to do.
or you know, they're the right people for the job.
Yeah.
It's the how that pulls them apart, not them.
근데 이게 우정이란 지금 얘기하신 것처럼 우정, 뭐 러브 이런 것들을 얘기했지만 사실 이야기하는 거에 인류에도 드러나서 그런 것도 좀 중점을 둔 적이 있는지 한번.
Well, Venom has come to love the world, you know, and he kind of says that in Venom 2. You know, he looks around at the top of that building and he says it isn't such a bad place. And I think in this movie they get to meet wonderful people along the way who help him and run into people that they love from their past. And I think he truly has come to accept that Earth is his place. He says, I wouldn't mind living here forever. Look at it, it's just astonishing. And I think he sees the beauty in the world that sometimes we don't.
마지막 뒷부분 액션씬에서 신비오트들이 등장하는 그 액션씬을 보면서 사실 아바타에 의해서 종족 간의 전쟁이 떠오를 정도로 임팩트가 좀 있었던 것 같아요. 이번 그 마지막 엔딩에 액션에 중점을 둔 부분들이 뭐가 있는지 궁금합니다.
We just focused on character and story. You know, everything comes from story. You know, and we were very clear at the beginning when we were developing these characters that they needed to actually emote and have character, that we needed to be able to read emotions on their faces. Even the Xenophage, I wanted her to be able to feel frustration, feel anger, feel fear. And I think that that's what makes any action sequence work, is what is the story that is driving the action.
That's true. I was like, wait, you're nailing these questions. Okay. I'll jump in when I disagree.
Kelly had a sleep.
그 켈리마르셀 감독님은 베놈 그 시리즈에서 각본과 뭐 프로듀싱에 참여를 하다가 이번에 라스트 댄스에서 연출을 맡았는데 역할이 달라지면서 작품에 대한 자세 또 그리고 연출했었을 때의 차이점이 뭐가 있는지 궁금합니다.
Look, I think Tom and I, it's well known that Tom and I create these stories together and that we work very much hand in hand on them for the past 7, nearly 8 years.
Yeah.
And so both Tom and I knew that we wanted to go big or go home and make this really an epic conclusion to the trilogy. And so the only approach that I would say that is different from the other two movies was that I wanted to shoot everything practically. I wanted it to be real. So when you see Tom fighting underwater in a rapid sequence, he's really underwater in a rapid sequence. It's not CGI, it's not special effects. He's there, he was in a tank for 2 weeks. All of that third act action sequence happens really outside, real explosions. And also we really wanted to bring Venom out in the daylight, you know? So there were definitely new approaches and definitely new things that we both wanted to try with this movie.
그 에필로그를 보면서 누구나 뭐 나뿐만이 아니라 보는 사람들은 다 눈물을 흘렸을 텐데 그 희망적인 느낌의 에필로그를 찍고 싶었는지 아니면 최종장을 마무리하는 느낌의 에필로그를 찍고 싶었는지가 궁금한 것 같아요. 그러니까 END를 생각한 건지 아니면 AND를 생각한 건지 그 두 분이 또 이 시리즈가 어떤 라스트 씬으로 남았으면 하는지를 듣고 싶습니다.
It was definitely the end, and it's definitely the closing of this 3-picture arc. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, and I'm really happy that it's meant so much to you that you feel this emotional about it. We definitely wanted to make everyone cry. And Tom and I will remember this, I think, for the rest of our lives. You know, these movies mean everything to us. The reason I think it's so emotional is you're feeling our sadness at letting it go as well. You know, we've definitely shed tears also, particularly shooting those scenes is very emotional for us. But it is goodbye.
Yeah, I think we wanted to have a nice closure moment for the people who've enjoyed the last 2 movies, you know, as well, to remind them that they're familiar with Venom and Eddie in their journey, and to remember the good times, you know, that are encapsulated within the 3. So it's super important in that aspect to pay attention to the nature of the relationship that we as part of the filmmaking process have with our characters, that we also share with people who really respond to the movies.
Yeah, we wanted to honor the audience that's been with us this whole time.
아 진짜 너무 여태까지 여정을 고생을 많이 하셨고 진짜로 사람의 일이 모르는 거라 이렇게 대답을 했었지만 베놈의 다음 시리즈가 아니더라도 조금 기대를 해보고 싶다고 너무 고생 많이 하셨다고.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. 잘 봤어요. 너무 잘 봤고 저는 베놈 시리즈 중에 제일 완성도나 개인적으로 만족도 제일 좋은 작품이라고 생각하고 이게 시리즈를 하다 보면 시리즈에서 하고 싶은 이야기하고 또 관객들이 원하는 이야기들이 충돌이 많이 일어날 때가 있는데 관객들이 원하는 이야기하고 또 그리고 시리즈에서 이야기하고자 하는 것들이 잘 매칭이 잘 된 작품이지 않나라는 생각이 들 정도로 굉장히 만족도가 좋았던 작품이었던 것 같아요. 뭐 일단 굉장히 개인적으로도 좋아하는 배우이기도 하고 이게 또 인터뷰어랑 인터뷰로서 입장이 바뀌어서 또 작품에 대해서 이야기를 나눠볼 수 있는 시간이었어서 되게 좋았던 것 같고 사실 이 베놈 라스트 댄스를 보면서 그 레전드가 생각나서 쌍둥이 연기를 하는 것 같은 느낌이 좀 들었고 개인적으로 되게 궁금한 게 많았어요. 왜냐면 그냥 배우 대 배우로서 질문을 많이 하고 싶었는데 이제 시간이 많이 없어가지고 작품에 대한 이야기들을 한 것 같아서 다음에 뭐 만날 기회가 있으면 연기적으로 이 베놈에 대한 내가 좀 그런 좋게 봤었던 부분들 연기할 때 여러 가지 이야기를 좀 나눌 수 있으면 좀 좋겠다라는 생각이 들었던 것 같아요. 톰하디랑 얘기하면서 이제 시리즈를 하는 배우 입장에서 시리즈를 갖고 있다는 게 굉장히 복이기도 하고 아까 얘기한 것처럼 우리가 하고자 하는 메시지랑 또 관객들이나 시청자들이 원하는 바라는 부분들이 있는데 그런 것들이 이제 충돌하지 않고 잘 만들어질 수 있도록 18-2 열심히 찍고 있고요. 요즘은 좀 답답한 세상에서 좀 통쾌하고 굉장히 유쾌할 수 있는 그런 작품이니까 많이 사랑해 주시고 관심 가져주시면 좋겠습니다. 항상 건강하시고 행복하세요. 감사합니다.